guys? Welcome to the COD Rec League. This is Gold Mix Action. We got Seattle Sloths. We got LAG. For the Seattle Sloths, we got KK Remote Drip Season and Mischief for Lag. We got Lolo, Lord Minx, Iceberg, and Dapper getting ready to take off as both of these teams get the hill like Seattle has made it first, but Seattle's there with a quick 1 second to cassette. Mischief is making a play through the back with a nice 2 kills, 4 kills for the size of Seattle, and that's a good opening break for the side of Seattle Sloths.
Yeah, really good opening break. 4 out 4 down for them. They get control of that P when you see Mischief playing a nice crazy spot, able to get one. Will not get the second one. Unfortunate for him. Dapper with a nice 2 to be able to answer back, but Drip pulling down those P1 steps, looking for the trail. But Dapper with a third to his favor. Finally breaks open into the hill while the rest of his teammates come off spawn. See what Dapper's trying to do, just contest time while he waits for those reinforcements to come out through. But well gone, they get cut off. As the Seattle Sloths off to a really hot start here with almost 30 seconds here on P1.
Yeah, man, hot start. They get D. Now this rotation is on for P2, and Drip Season is making the rotation one for the Seattle Sloths. So when P2 starts off, it's going to be in full control of the Seattle Sloths. Opening game domination is what you like to see from the Seattle Sloths. We're going to need some rotations and a good break right here from the LAG as they're getting ready to break in from this green side.
Well, they got the initial 2 picks there, looking for the last 2 players on the hill. Remote will pick off Dapper, they're leaving Lowlord last left alive. Trying to look for Cake on point. I don't know if he spotted him on the tank. No, he did not. And just like that, once again, Seattle Sloths, and there we go, Drip Season. It looks like every single player on the Seattle Sloths just firing in all cylinders. You see them holding down those lanes. Lowlord trying to get one back for his troubles. But even though all the time's going in favor of Seattle, you see them already open up a 60, almost 70-point lead here to start the game. And you see already Remote going for that rotation.
Yeah, Remote is going to make a play, but you can see that player 7, Iceberg, probably does know he's back here, but maybe not. And Flash just go back in the net. Can he win that? No, Iceberg with 2 big kills. There is 4 kills in the feed for the size of LAG. So when this next little P3 getting ready to start off, LAG should be in control of this hill, should start getting some hard work time, should start making their way back in the day. So back in this game, as we can see, Seattle Sloths getting ready to try to make this break from this P1 ring and this beach side as you got player 2 Remote trying to make a play for the spawn flip.
Yeah, Remote got the fortunate spawn towards green, and he's going to be pinching them. It doesn't look like LG is going to be any wise to this pinch. And just like that, with a couple of kills, and Seattle Sloths are able to break on through thanks to that fortunate spawn. So you see LG spawn towards that green side, looking for the reinforcements. But K-Quick doing a great job taking down Minx into the hill. Trey's going back and forth. But even despite LG getting those spawns, they're only able to convert 13 seconds, and thus Seattle Sloths are in a perfect position. They're able to get the scrap time as well as play towards that new P4 hill. K-Quick going for the traps, but will finally get shut down there on the side of LAG. But you see that rotation battle being won by the side of Seattle Sloths having boat control. And the push coming through P1 here. LAG is going to need a great break if they don't want to go down big towards this first rotation.
Yeah, man, you see Remote being the route man, getting paid for the size of the Seattle Sloths. He been rotating, he flipped the spawn for that last hill. Now he got full spot control for P4 as the Seattle Sloths take a 105, 130 lead right here, defending off the first line of troops coming from this beach side. They got a little split coming from Cliff. There is a trade going back and forth in the kill feed. Nobody in control of this hill. K-Quick is trying to make a play for the back, but he finds the gunny of Minx. Now LAG finally had jumped onto this hill. This is a great job by LAG to come through from the front side, try to force this spawn trap, and maybe try to string these 2 hills together if they just get these kills to go in their favor.
This is finally the type of situation you want. They got them spawning back in a little bit of a spawn trap here towards P4. You see trades going back and forth. Majority of the time going in LAG's favor, but finally Seattle able to break on through, but with only 8 seconds left, it's going to be a battle towards that rotation. But you see LAG with a nice hill, they're able to at least bring back that lead to someone. Dapper with a nice 2-piece there onto Remote and Drip Season, cutting the players from Seattle Sloths down. K-Quick looking for the trail, but Dapper once again holding strong. Make that 4. Oh my god, that boy Dapper is on one right now, cutting them all down from Cliff. And you see the players from Seattle Sloths looking to go all the way around the back towards Red Tower to try and flip those spawns. But as I do so, that first 20 seconds go in favor of LAG, and the comeback is on.
The comeback for sure is on as Dapper finally gets taken down by K-Quick. There is 3 kills that win the fair set of Sloths. There's 4 kills down. That's the whole team down for the size of Seattle Sloths as they send these LAG players back to this back to the P3 side, cliff side, trying to come from boat, trying to break it in, but like Seattle Sloths doing a great job right now, keeping these players back, sending 2 players already for this P1 rotation, there's going to be a player there who is Minx, but he gets taken down. So Seattle Sloths did a great job of getting the rest of the scrap time, and they should have control of P1 as it pops.
Yeah, so after the initial P1 rotation, 60-second lead will go in favor of Seattle Slots. And you saw LAG challenging old, quite questionable play call, but they are able to break on through to this initial time. Drip Season trying to make something happen while he waits for the rest of his teammates. But thanks to some help from a grenade from Mischief, they're able to break on through. They read the spawn towards the green correctly. Drip getting shots onto both players, but unable to convert onto them. But fortunately for him, the reinforcements are on through. K-Quick moving forward. Remote and Mischief holding it down with the ARs. K-Quick looking for the challenge to front, able to get one too. Dapper getting one for his troubles, but just like that, you see the slide child come on through. Once again, just like the first P1 here, Seattle's just in full control.
Yes, full control they are. They know these players are coming from this little P3 bitch side, but they're just chopping them down. Kids are going back and forth. Drip is getting a little aggressive, trying to push up, trying to catch players running up to this hill, and he almost got himself in prime position, but Iceberg takes him out. P1 is in full control of Seattle Sloth. P2, the rotation now is on, and Remote is on this top boat, chopping them down. You got Low Lord in the bottom of the boat before he finally gets taken down. P2 control of Seattle Sloth as the score is 95 to 83.
Oh
Seattle
my.
Stars in full control as Drip Season is currently on a 3 streak. Mischief's on a 4, and Remote is on a 3 streak.
It's quite incredible how Seattle Slots have managed to do this twice now, being able to chain P1 and P2 time, just getting all that control on the top boat here on the P2 hill. You see Drip Season go for the trail. Iceberg finally able, to give some signs of life to LAG, able to break in with a two-piece. But just like that, you see Seattle Slots spawning close, able to break back on through. Keiko getting one. Oh my god, he just destroys Minx on the hill. What a gunfight win by him there, able to get 4 in a row, looking for the 5th. But just like that, already 30 seconds away from winning this initial game here on map 1. Remote doing job on the rotation. We will have 2 players opposing him here, finally going to get cut down. But even with that, this game looks almost out of reach. LG's going to need an impossible comeback if they want to make something happen here in map 1.
Yeah, man. It's what me and ECash, aka Jake, we like to say right here. It's LAG. They gotta play perfect hard point from here on out if they want to win this game. And they're starting off good with taking the opening for 15 seconds of this P3 hill. Kills are not going in their favor, but Low does get a trade. Iceberg is currently on this hill, but there are 2 Seattle Sloths getting ready to try to break into this hill. Remote, he takes out Low Lord. Dapper is there to have his back. LAG first 30 seconds, all in their control, bringing this game to 125 to 226, but they cannot give up no scrap time, and they have to rotate Zahid.
Yeah, that's the real difficult scenario. In what time do you look towards that rotation and give it time? With only 10 seconds left, Seattle Stars won't be able to win it here, but they'll put themselves almost within reach of that. When you see Minx challenging old while the rest of his team looks for that rotation, he's able to win it, but at what cost? Because the rest of his teams are in no position to challenge for this scrap time,
Oh,
or rather new. And just like that, Drip Season cutting them all down. Oh, can he get the next one? No, he can't. Dapper able to shut that down, but only 15 seconds leave for Seattle Sloths. LG are going to have to fly this hill if they want to be able to stop any progression for the side of Seattle. But you see Mischief once again holding the front, getting some help from around the back. K-Quick holding Cliff, and with 10 seconds left, there's only one player able to chow time, but unable to do so. They will get that back spawn with 7 seconds left. They're going to have to once again run towards the hill. K-Quick hope for the chow. Gets 1, gets 2, gets 3. My God, K-Quick, what did you eat this morning? Absolute insane chows from him. Low Lord able to stop it. Seattle from winning, rather, just with a nice little two-piece onto the side of the hill. But with only 4 seconds left, Seattle, all they really need to do is rotate to this new hill, lock it down, and that map 1 win will be theirs.
yeah, and that one will be there. It's going to be a big battle going down, and that just end up being traded out right now. But there's another battle. It's going to be Minx versus Remote. Remote is here. The rotation is on. You can see they're not give the LAG is not playing for scrap time. They're trying to play for this rotation, and they're doing a good job right now of not letting Seattle Sloths get on top of this hill. Iceberg with a kill. Mischief trades him out. Dapper finally jumps on this hill for LAG. LAG has 2 players on this hill. They got player 5. That's Low Lord playing the top of this green, and Drip Season's trying to make his play through the front boat. He does get a couple kills, but he gets taken down. With 40 seconds on this hill, no team has control. Finally, Seattle Sloths do dip on this hill to finally get this game over with to win this Gavutu map 1, 250 to 163.
Yeah, and I mean, that was just clinical performance to the side of Seattle. I mean, look across the board at the length inside of Seattle slots. Every
Mixed action between Lag and Seattle Sloths. Seattle Sloths are currently up 1-0 by just winning that DEFUSED hard point. Now we're going to see if they can keep the momentum going in this search and destroy or with LAG. Finally get a map on this board as look like this bomb is making its way to this B site. And it looks like Seattle Sloths only have one player there, and that's Mischief.
Yeah, Mitch is just playing on bomb, waiting for that push to come on through. He sees the player come on through, going for the challenge on the iceberg, able to win it. Playing his life here as the rest of the reinforcements for LG going to come on through. Can he get the second? No. Mischief does a good job, or Lillard rather, does a good job to be able to pick off Mischief and get that trade. And he goes straight for the bomb plant. Number 7, Dripsies might be able to make something happen. Stop the bomb. What does he see him? Yes, he does. But the bomb plant does come on through. But you see the push coming from Seattle towards the back. K-Quick able to get one. Looking for the second on a Dapper. Oh my god, he stopped shooting, thinking he killed him. But sure enough, Drip Season there with the reinforcements able to pick up both K Quick and Dapper and get the bomb defuse in quite a fast retake there from Seattle.
Yeah, that was a great fast retake. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at the mini map. I was watching player room. I think that was remote going on that long flank. But it was just I guess it was just a little too long because he's not making it time. But look at this Drip Season with the team kill before he gets the kill right there onto Dapper to give his team the 1-0 advantage. And man, that was a great round by Seattle to to regain to regain, after losing that first player to get the information to attack that B site, and to make sure they got that bomb defused.
I think it really comes down to LG's post plant setup. They didn't really have anyone watching over Bullard when he was planting the bomb. You saw Drip Season initially get a free pick there onto the bomb. You see Binks holding the cross with the sniper here onto the B bomb site. Seattle looking towards B as well. But just for a second, they're going to start on the push. Drip Season able to spot Dapper, but not getting any shots down. The rest of LAG starting to move up towards this B bomb site slowly but surely. While the rest of Seattle just trying to suss out any information, trying to see if there are any players they can pick off before they go for that bomb plant.
Oh,
Mix though with the sniper, Mischief able to see that glint backs down surely afterwards, but again a bit of a slow start to this round.
Remote takes down Minx after Minx misses with a nice sniper bullet. Drip sees the Dead Sea Iceberg in top fire. Bomb looks like it's going down on this B side. Seattle look like they're set up, but Dapper with a nice kill onto Drip Season. Bomb is down on B. Iceberg making the play onto Quake Kick to make this a 2v2 for the LAG to try to retake this bomb site. You got Mischief, he's currently on the bomb. You got Remote watching over him from Warehouse. And now you got LAG trying to make this play, take the bomb, to try to defuse this bomb. They got 23 seconds left to try to make it happen, and Dapper's already putting shots on the cake quick.
Yeah, there's not much time left though. With only 17 seconds, you see Mischief playing a nice critty angle. Has Dapper spotted him? No, he wasn't able to snap onto him. And just like that, Iceberg gets Remote in the back, and wow, what looked like a unwinnable round from LAG. They managed to clutch up at the very last seconds. Dapper snapping straight onto Mischief, and Iceberg, while he took his time, able to pick off Remote, and just like that, a 2v4 with bomb down for LAG. And Seattle maybe getting a little bit overconfident there. We saw K-Quick and Drip Season almost throw their lives away needlessly after bomb was planted. One towards fire, one towards outer docks, and then it was up to Iceberg and Dapper with some smart play. They took their time, but they were able to get the kills necessary and defuse the bomb and win a very good round. So that's definitely got to be a confidence boost for them.
Yeah, constantly boost for sure on them. I was looking at the last play when Remote was going on the flank, but that play it worked for LAG when Iceberg went on that flank for his team. But now this bomb it looked like it's making its way towards this A site. K Quick with the first blood onto Dapper that gives Seattle Sloths the 4-3 advantage with the bomb getting closer to this A site. Looks like it's going to be a little stalemate until we can see if Minx can try to come up around this corner. See if we can find one player from Seattle Sloth to see if this bomb site is clear. Because LAG do not want to lose another player before they get this bomb down.
They don't want to lose another player, and it's the side of Seattle once again looking for players. And you see Keiko get a little bit aggro, and Iceberg will punish him for that. Mischief though has been playing Bonapy 2 all this time, making his taking his time rather to get this guy top third, able to do so on the Iceberg, leaving that in a 3v2 situation for the side of Seattle. Now it's up to LG. What are they planning to do? Minx has been trying to clear this A bomb site for quite some time. I don't know if they're aware of that player towards Secret. I believe Drip Season Remote spawning the player on bomb. That should give Drip Season the green light to be able to push this. Lillard getting bomb down, trying to play his life, get out, but no. Just like that, Drip Season gets one Remote with the other, and another round towards the Seattle Sloths.
Yeah, man, that was a flawless round by Seattle Sloths, starting off with the first blood, and then just playing their lives great, playing the trades when K Quick did go down, traded him out real quick to get the information for remote on the bomb site to attack it like you mentioned in your call, which is a great play by Seattle Sloths to make them go up in this series 2-1.
Yeah, and I think from LIG, it's just you can tell from the way they played that offensive round. There's a lot of indecisiveness on what they want to do. It's almost like they were waiting for Seattle to get aggro, like the prior round, and maybe play off those picks. But Seattle, did a good job outside of maybe Cakewood getting caught mid. To play their lives and as a result forcing LG to plant that bomb. But once again, playing a little bit more passive, Iceberg able to get that initial pick onto a remote, pushing through secret will finally get caught, but Seattle Sloths still looking towards the A bomb site. No presence for the side of LG in the bomb site. Drips is able to get one onto the fire tank there towards Dapper, evening it up into a 3v3, and they should have a clear bomb site to plant here.
Yeah, they're looking for a bomb site, but Lolo Lord, he is kind of watching over as he gets one on K Quick. That was a great kill on him. That to make the 3v2 advantage on LAG. Looks like the bomb is making its way through this far side. He's going to be up to Mischief to make a play. He does make a play on the Iceberg to make this a 2v2. Let's see if the bomb's going to go to B or is going to make its way back to his A site. Look like I think he may have seen Lolo Lord in top fire. Mischief is putting shots on, but he's backing up with his life. Hopefully, Drip Season can play his life, but Drip Season runs right into the gunfire of Minx, leaving Mischief in a 1v2. The shots are being fired. He's pushing Minx, but he takes him down. Mischief with the pistol. Now it's a 1v1. Mischief versus Low Lord. Low Lord did make a good read. When he's coming back to this A site, he sees him as soon as he runs in the door, and LAG tie this up 2-2.
I'm a bit flabbergasted there. They had a free A bomb site and they don't go for the plan. Instead, they go for the challenge under the player P3, being Low Lord. He's able to get a pick, play his life, and essentially it was just trades coming back and forth and playing the time for LAG. So great job by them to not get over aggressive. But Seattle once again, maybe going, or feeling themselves a little bit too much after map one, taking a lot of unnecessary challenges opposed to playing the bomb, and it'll cost them that second round. But let's see how they'll adjust here as we go into round five, and just like that, remote with the first blood.
Remote with
Oh my god.
remote on a 3 streak, take down 3 lag players. Remote looking for the A, see if he can find player 3, who's Iceberg, who is in his bottom secret area. But I don't think Remote is gonna chase his kill. Iceberg now going up these stairs. Let's see if he can make a play. He's got the big window. Remote does see him. Can Remote get the ace? Remote with the ace, ladies and gentlemen. Remote with the ace for the Seattle Sloths to make them go up 3-2 in this search and destroy.
Yeah, gonna make P by words their remote with a great round there, and that's what I think you just have to do. Allow the players from LAG to push into your lines of sight. Remote doing a great job there with some nice steady shots to get all four in the round. What a response from him, and now he's gonna be looking towards some streaks here as this Berlin S&D progresses.
Yeah, man, and that could be big for Seattle Sloths if streaks are earned if they do decide to go to this B site. But you can see this play at A is being made. It looks like teams are doing that strategy that you mentioned before the matchup. They're not going at this A side. They're taking their
Mm.
time, and I think it's throwing a wrench in the CRL game plan because that's not what teams normally do. They normally have teams at this A site, but Seattle Sloths nonetheless are taking it patient, finally getting this bomb down on this A side.
Yeah, and it looks like Mischief can
Oh,
be spotted, but Lord shooting him, getting hit markers all around, but unable to finish the kill into Mischief. And across her screen, I believe it was Drip who's able to pick off Iceberg for the first blood. And now a 3v4 retake for LG will have to come on through. You see them trying to work their way through secret as Minx, while the other two players are going through fire and P3. Very tight setup for the side of Seattle Sloths. Laurel able to get that initial pick on a drip season, so we'll give them an opening with only 22 seconds. They're going to have to fly if they want to make something happen here. Bishop playing a nice crazy spot in the side of office while Remote plays outer, but Minx gets in the bomb site, able to pick off Mischief. Remote having to make a move, will only get picked off, leaving K-Quick left alive in a 1v3, but he only has to play bomb with only 7 seconds left. Goes for the plant and able to kill him off bomb and win the round in a 1v3 from K-Quick will come on through. And just like that, Seattle making it happen. The nice clutch there from K-Quick, moving up 4-2.
yo, man, K Quick with the play of plays, man. Outside the door, playing the time, going in, only needing one. kill. Nobody watching small door, and man, oh man, what a round by Seattle Sloths, like you said, to go up 4-2. And this right here is a big round for both teams right now. Seattle Sloths can get this up to 5-2. They'll be in prime position to win the search and destroy. But if LAG, hey, no, they do not want to be down 5-3. So they're going to have to try to win this offensive here. And it looks like they're going to try to do it with this B side.
Yeah, looks like they're going to opt towards this B side once again, but Quake Kick getting a little bit aggressive into this nice sandbags area. We'll spot Dapper, but will get caught. That's first blood to LG. Made that a second from Iceberg onto Mischief, and that should be the opening. They need to go to bomb set, but Drip Season looking on the cross, able to get some hit markers, but unable to finish the kill, leaving a 2v4 situation for Seattle. But Remote and Drip Season are close enough to push onto this bomb site. But Dapper playing a nice off angle, spots the side of Remote. Drip Season able to get one and get away with his life. Great movement by him there. But once again, Dapper spotting Remote from earlier, able to pick him off, leaving Drip Season left in a 1v3 situation. Will get cut down, and nice response there from LAG.
Yeah, that was a great response right there by LAG to make this 3-4. I think the what's the name? Seattle Sloths got too aggressive, and Seattle Sloths were right there in prime position to play that aggressiveness. I think if you're gonna play aggressive on that B bomb side, you got to try to make sure you get inside that P2 door, because if you don't, like you said, the defense like we just saw the defense are holding those ankles anywhere through street. You try to run through street, you're getting cut down. But nonetheless, Seattle Sloths, they're on this offense trying to go up 5-3 with a similar B push, and they may have the counter here as LAG have sent everybody to this A bomb site.
Yeah, they're going straight to B, and no presence from LAG will allow for a free bomb plan. We've seen that a lot in this Berlin S&D, teams taking gambles at one side or another. They're going to get punished this time, as they're going to have to go for the 4v4 retake. Drip Season playing in the back warehouse. Mischief once again in bomb site. And Keiko kind of playing an off angle towards this tank. But once again, LG's been punished by this. They play the retake really slowly. Fortunately, they're able to get that first pick on a Keiko, but still, with 30 seconds left, they really have no progress towards bomb. Remote able to get one off her screen onto Dapper, but Lillard finally pushing into the bomb site. Understands that Mischief's there thanks to the nade. Trying to get some shots onto him on bomb, but unable to do so. Drip Season able to pick one off. And with only 14 seconds left, the LG are going to have to fly. They left this too late. Minx shots Remote, but he's able to play his life. And once again, with only 7 seconds left on the clock, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get on bomb in time. And just like that, another round in favor of Seattle. And they're going to go within one round of winning this S&D.
Yeah, one round to win this S&D, and like you said, the hard, the read to go to A was just a bad read, because once this bomb got down, it just seemed like it just took forever for them to try to even get over to that B side before they even took a gunfight. I think there's only 17 seconds left on the clock, so that means they had to be flawless, win their gunfights, and hit a perfect defuse, which did not happen. And now Seattle's lost are one round away from going up 2-0 in this series, and they're going to have to do it with a great defense right here as LAG are sending this bomb to this A site.
Yeah, once again, Seattle this time, they haven't really sent any presence outside of one round in which Remote got that ace. They haven't really sent any presence in towards a bomb site. But LG once again taking their time. Mischief getting pushed up all the way through mid, though. A lot of map control for him. Able to spot any players coming through that train, hallway, or alley. But again, a very passive setup from LG. Once again, waiting for that over aggression for the side of Seattle. But now they're having to push up and get picks. But he's not able to spot Mischief towards P5. Mischief trying to running around, trying to play his life. Look for the kill on the Iceberg, but no Iceberg able to trade that one out. Quick might go for the trade himself, and yes, he will be able to get it, leaving Seattle in a 3v2 situation. Now, they do have a bomb site, but they're going to get pinched here from both sides if they're not careful. See, Lillard looking to play a bomb, but will fall, get off shortly after. But Dapper will get taken down, leaving Lillard once again in a 1v3 with 30 seconds left. He's going to have to win this if he wants to extend the map, but he'll get cut down. And just like that, Seattle, another clinical round will put them up 6-3 and give them the map 2 win.
Yes, Seattle Sloths, man, they picked it up in those last couple of rounds for that search and destroy right here. Flawless round. Right there, we can see that K Quick to win this control right here on Teskin, and we are getting ready to get into it.
Yeah, getting ready to get into it, and we'll see Seattle starting off on offense, see if that will bear any fruit as they opt towards this A point. You see K Quick just playing his life on point. While the rest of his team, once again, play a little bit more passive. Able to get a nice pick on the Iceberg, while the rest of his team looking through mid. I believe it's Remote, trying to lock it down from top fire. Will get picked from Minx taking that long flank. I believe it was through P5. Minx with the second. Aquid just looking for this pinch, and bit of a slow start for LAG, but they're able to get the initial picks while two ticks coming towards A. LAG looking to stop the progression here. Dapper going for a nice challenge to Cakewick, able to win it. All the control coming through mid. Iceberg, a nice shot, and Seattle's push has been halted.
Yeah, it has been holding with the two segments have been progressed at this A site, which is okay. If you're a LAG guy, you just want to, you just want to keep letting this time tick down. Don't want to give up these ticks so quick. But the kill feed, pinstripe, purple and white, as we look at it right now, no team got the favorable advantage, but LAG do have a 4 life lead. As you can see that there is a stack going on this A site, but the A site is finally secured a minute onto the clock, 21-24. Try to attack the tougher B site, no segments. So all you got to really expect to try to do is get 1 or 2 segments at this B site, and it will be a successful offense if you're a Seattle Sloth.
Yeah, if we can just get a tick on a B, that'll be successful. Remote, getting a nice kill on Iceberg there. Bottom church, looking for the one at the top church, but player Lillard's able to escape towards Broken. But again, nice job by LG, getting a lot of map control, pushed out their own P5. Will you get Remote there on steps? No, Remote able to shut him down. Lillard now taking and turning his attention towards that player. But just like that, the push from Seattle coming on through the back as well as P5. Cakewick able to get one out. Drip Season will get traded out though. Dapper once again changing his position to try and help his team, but gunfight's going down all around the map. Look like a split 2-2. Mischief trying to get that pick on the Lord, but we'll get prone block. Lord, the nice movement there. But Remote's still doing a good job here on a 4 streak, getting some kills with the rest of his team off spawn. Lord trying to get for the trade. Yes, he will. Going for the second will get cut down by Drip Season. Drip with 2 for his troubles, but despite all these kills going around their map, the map control staying in favor of LG. They're doing a good job at least cutting them down and halting and staggering their push.
Yeah, they are doing a great job, but they gotta watch out for player Mischief right now. Who's in bottom church right now, just trying to be a menace right now, getting kills, but he does get taken down by Low Lord, and that's what we like to see by the size of LAG. 8-15, 8-14 in lives, 30 less than 30 seconds left for these players from Seattle Sloths to try to get to this B site. Look at the full map control. If you look down at the mini map for LAG, they're pushed up. They're making it tough for these guys for Seattle Sloths. There's only 15 seconds to try to get to this gunfight. It's a long truck to try to get here and to try to get here without taking a gunfight. So now imagine having to slow down for a few seconds to take a gunfight. K Quick is the only player to try to make a play for his team before he finally gets chopped down. And Zahid, LAG, dominant defense around.
That is what we wanted to see top left, and they play with way more confidence there, especially towards that B point. You saw them got pushed up. You saw them, take some chows, even if they weren't winning them. That's the kind of confidence in you aggression you want to see from them. They took a lot of map control. You saw Iceberg. He's still on that 5 streak, which could, bear some fruit in terms of streaks if he's able to play for them here towards this offense. So great round out of them, but you see they're going for an aggressive B hit. It doesn't look like Seattle's going to send anyone towards B, so this could be the perfect opportunity to get some ticks onto that B capture point.
Yeah, they gotta go though. They gotta go now because if you don't catch it in a couple seconds, there goes the first battle drip season. They got 2 on the point, 3 on the point. Word to Gems. They have stacked this point. 1 segment of B is already progressed. Here goes the second segment of progression. It's gonna be up to Mischief to try to make a play. He gets 1. There is the kill feed for the size of Seattle Sloths, but if you're LAG, starting off with 1 segment on this B site is a win for your team in my book.
Oh, definitely a win. Able to get that 1 tick. Although Iceberg wasn't able to get those streaks, and them getting that 1 tick could prove to be the difference in this map. 3 here. Remote going for the pinch on the player of the LAG. They're able to stop their push once again. It looks like LG is going to opt towards hitting that B point once more. Seattle sort of all bunched up towards Church, looking at that player top Church, which is Minx, sort of directed all their attention, but that's going to allow LG to get onto this point for free. You see the pinch coming through onto top radio from Drip Season and K-Quick, but they're not able to spot the players. Dapper with 1, Iceberg with 2. They're stacking the point. They'll get the B capture, and just like that, LG able to get the B point there, giving them a really good opportunity to win this offensive round.
Yeah, man. They got all they gotta do to try to get to the A side, but the lives are in the favor of the South Law 25-18. So they did get that B side, but at what cost? And we're gonna see right here as they try to get this A side. We got Mischief pushed up on this bottom fire mid cut. They're getting the kills. The kills are going in the favor right now of the Seattle Sloths. It's 24-16 in live for Seattle Sloths. A minute and 25 on the clock. This A site is a close site for LAG. They just need to get a few couple of picks to send these players from Seattle Sloths back to the spawns, and then they can set up in some positions and start getting this A site. As we can see, Iceberg, as we can see, Minx, they're finally on this A site, and now it looks like LAG are going to try to make things interesting here in this control round.
Interesting this control on K-Quick going for the pinch. Able to pick off Dapper. Looking for another player, U, but we'll get cut down here from Iceberg. Yes, Iceberg with a nice two-piece. And just like that, the ticks are coming up through. Two ticks onto A. A push trying to come on through the front, but Mix holding it down from the front on a 4 streak with 5 HP, and that's going to be it. What a round from the side of LAG. Getting both capture points and going 2 up in the control.
Yes, man. LAG, they was impressive right here. They stole an offensive round, which is hard to do on a Tusker control. But this puts you in prime position to win this right here on this defensive round. You like the aggressive B pushes that we saw. They took B at the beginning. They were down in lives, but man, like I just mentioned before, they did it. They just needed a good little 4 wipe down, which they finally did. You see Seattle Sloths coming for their spawn, all into the gunfire LAG to win that defensive round. But we are here on this round. Looks like Seattle Sloths are trying to take play out of LAD book and go to B themselves and try to make a beast push. As kill feeds went back and forth, but Drip Season did get the last kill, so he's on this B site now, getting this segment of progression progressed.
Yeah, the difference is being LAG was looking towards B point. We're able to catch those initial players onto Seattle, but 3 go down in the feed. But unfortunately, LAG able to hold strong. Nice kill by Iceberg onto remote, able to halt that push. And now Seattle, they are grouped up into church, trying to look for these kills off spawn. But there's no progress on the B. Finally, they're going to capture A. Understanding that it's the easier point, able to stop that clock and give them an opportunity to keep increasing that life advantage they have up to 4 right now, 25-21. But in the meantime, LG going for that pinch. You see a player going through mid will get cut down, that being Dapper, while Minx still playing towards that top fire. But the or Seattle rather going to push towards their spawn, push towards that back church and back tank area, able to get one on Iceberg, but Dapper holding it down on this nice tank heady. A very difficult gunfight to take if you are Seattle. I'd opt, if I'm them, to go towards that top plaque and get that control instead. But it looks like they're still looking towards just playing a little bit more patient. As you've seen, their aggressiveness has been punished here in this control. Iceberg getting aggro himself will only get cut down. Drip Season will get that initial pick, but Minx shutting it down. Gets one, gets both. Nice two-piece for Minx. 3 streak for him. K-Quick able to get Iceberg, though, across the map. But once again, LG holding strong.
Yeah, man, I like what LAG has been doing on this round. They don't really care about A. What they really care about is getting this map control and getting in these power positions to watch this B site. They haven't gave up a segment on B yet, and it looks like they're not trying to give one up. There is 55 seconds left to go for Seattle Sloths. They are currently up in 2 lives. They keep trying to push Iceberg in the back, who's currently in this on this Higeti. He is in a battle. He wins that battle with K Quick, but it did give his team time to get on this point. But there's Lolo and Iceberg to clear that out. Minx right there, currently on the 5, where he gets taken down. Lolo Lord is going to be in a battle right there between Mischief. Mischief sees Lolo. He takes shots on him. Lolo plays his life, waiting for his teammates to get there. 26 seconds left for Seattle Sloths to try to get to this B side. They do get a player of Mischief who's there to stop this clock temporarily. Let his teammates get there, but the kill feed is just all LAG as it lights up 4 with Dapper getting 2, currently on a 3 streak. 12 seconds left. LAG all the way back to the spots. The Heat. I don't think there's not enough time for them to make it there.
Yeah, they have to run and fly to the point here, and all the gunnies of LH here are looking right at them. They're able to get on the point there shortly after, but Iceberg with 2. K-Quick left alive on the point. He's going to have to play his life if he wants to make something happen. We'll get cut down. And just like that, a swift and hot 3-0 for the side of LG gives them their first map win in the series, and the reverse sweeps on the cards, top life.
Yes, the reverse sweeps have just got put on the card by LAG, and
Pull
they just
off this map 2, or map 4 win rather, and and progress towards a reverse sweep. Only time will tell, but going to be on side of Seattle. Let's see how they're going to approach this break off. Definitely not the map through they wanted, but they're going to have to come out hot here in map 4. And just like that, the initial kills going down. Looks like LG able to get that initial time. But as I say, once again, the ARs from Gypsies and Remote are going to reign supreme as they did on Boke or Gav rather. And we don't see a lot of teams run that 2 AR setup. In the CDL, I think maybe FaZe might be one of the few that does, and it pays off for them. But Seattle, off the hard start here, able to get the initial time here on a P1.
Yeah, they're getting the initial time off P1, and I like what you said, the 2 AR setup. But this is the Rec League, and you gotta just run whatever you're good at. So sometimes if you're an AR, you can't just try to switch it up because that is a meta. This is the Rec League, so you just gotta just play whatever you're good at. But like with that being said, Seattle Sloths, we're currently up 77. Before there was 2 kills by Iceberg to breaking this hill. Seattle Sloths have full control of this P2 hill as it's getting ready to start off. And you can see LAG trying to fight it for this front foot, but the kills are going in the favor for Seattle Sloths.
Yeah, and Seattle Slots does have that rotation towards P2. Very tight setup, the map being. A lot of players run the hill. Lord, look at one. Can he get the second? Flies around off top barn, but K-Quick able to trade him out shortly after. Iceberg with a nice turn on the K-Quick, but Trey is going back and forth in the hill. Mink's trying to make something happen, able to get a 2-piece to break the hill, and Lulor getting his help their top barn. And just like that, LAG from the unfavorable side able to break on through. And I don't think they understand, but they've just flipped the spawns too.
Yeah, they did just flip the spawns. I think they it took them a while to figure it out, but the kills still are going in their favor. It's all purple right now. Mischief did finally get a kill on Minx. He got 2 kills on the low Lord. Iceberg probably chased him out. Iceberg's doing a great job playing this tight roof. There's nobody currently on time for LAG. Finally takes on. They're currently going to be up in this game. They're able to hold this scrap time about 44-28 as this P3 jumps off. Seattle Sloths, they are in full control with Iceberg. He's trying to make a play to flip these spawns for his team.
Yeah, he's looking for this pick on a kick with guys being on a 4 streak, trying to look towards some streaks there. But Remote playing that back Lamar tank, Dapper trying to clear him out. K-Quick will get the kill on the Iceberg, and Seattle will be able to kill off that initial wave from LAG. But just like that, Lillard playing this top Grandma's area, waiting for the picks coming on through. Iceberg getting one off the screen. 3 go down, leaving Remote left alive all the way towards A plat, and they have flipped once again. LAG once again with another break.
Yeah, man, they're doing a great job of getting these breaks and getting the spawns in their favor as they break into these hills. So they're doing a great little job of doing 2 things at once, which is we don't really see on Hardpoint, but it's paying off for LAG as they're keeping this game mixy. 55-50, 14 seconds left to go on this Hardpoint, but Seattle Sloths, they do have control of this barn hill. You got Lord making a play to try to go ahead and get a rotation. You got 2 players
Ooh.
on their way to send the rotation. Iceberg with some beams on the drip. He's looking for Mischief, but he finally gets taken down. 60-52 as this P4 pops off. LAG full control of this hill. There is a battle on the hill. K-Quick versus Minx. Minx wins that battle. Iceberg takes out Gypsies. Minx looking for a Mo, but Mo takes him down. But LAG, 45 seconds are in control of this hill.
In control of this hill, Cake with a nice slide channel there onto Iceberg, while the rest of his teammates trying to push on through into the hill. You see, they got 2 players in the hill, while another player looking for the pinch will finally get cut down there, that being Remote. But Lillard once again looking to chow the hill, and just like you'd imagine most bokages are, it's really back and forth, very mixy time. Both teams essentially almost around even, with LG a little bit of a lead here, but it will be disappearing quite soon if Seattle has anything to say about it. But you see, with already 15 seconds left, number 5 Remote's already looking towards that P5 rotation, which can be quite a money hill compared to most hills on Bokies if you're able to lock it down, especially with ARs Seattle. To imagine that being so. But Remote looking for that initial pick on Iceberg, and a big win by Iceberg. Able to get that initial pick. But once again, Remote playing really deep, far back in the spawns. I don't think LG is going to be able to read him here.
Yeah, I don't think they're. Wait. We got player 2. He's going to try to make his play to get that battle. He does get Remote, so Remote got taken down. But it did give Seattle Sloths initial time on this hill, as there is a 78-76 score line. As we can check the score line out right now, hills and nades and concussions are making their way to this hill, so the hill is not safe. But Minx with a nice 2-piece from this L area to let his team LAG get on this hill. To stretch this lead out to 85-80. Man's the Heat. I think this game is going to be tooth and nail, close fight battle all the way to the end. But Minx currently on a 5 streak before he finally gets taken down by the side of Seattle Sloths as they break in to try to get the rest of this scrap time. But you can see LAG, they're already set up for this next, already got the spawns for next, but they got to watch for this key battle. It's going to take place between K Quick and Minx, and K Quick wins that battle. So Seattle Sloths may start off, we get the rest of that scrap time and start off with this initial opening P1 time.
Yeah, so after the first rotation, both teams are virtually even in points. Seattle Sloths rather with the slight edge, and it's really been a back and forth game in terms of both teams able to break. Neither team has really been able to hold majority of this time, whether it be P1 all the way through to P5. Both teams have done a great job playing together, playing off the picks, and then breaking respectively. So it's really going to be a matter of which team's able to hold that majority of time, or if it's going to come down to hitting that scrap time and then trusting your break as opposed to rotating first to hills. But we'll see that come into play. You see LG looking towards that P2 rotation, looking also to get the scrap time. Big gunfight across our screen. Remote going down as he went towards that rotation. Iceberg able to get one. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. Iceberg's been absolute dynamite here on Bocage with an AR nonetheless. 23 and 13. A hot start for him. It's just definitely what they needed after the slaying was in the Gav hardpoint we saw. It definitely wasn't there. But here on the boat cage, it has been, and it's been the difference as a result. Iceberg once again playing in this scenario, looking for the last pick on the K-Quick on the tank. Goes prone, will get taken down by K-Quick and Mischief with the support. And just like that, Seattle's able to keep them off the initial time. Dapper getting swarmed all the round 10. Mischief looking for the trade, and
Oh,
Mischief, my God, on a 3 streak. Nice 2 kills there. Should clear off LG on the point and give them some time here on P2.
yeah, Michigan's made the players for the size of Seattle Sloths to get control of the spawns for his team with 30 seconds to go on this hill. Nobody is currently collecting time, so this is good if you're LAG. Do not let nobody collect this time as Dapper finally does sneak onto the front of the hill, looking for a player to pick, and that is Drip Season. He runs right into the gunfire, but Mischief trades out. And Minx is there. Oh, Mischief is just going nuts right now. Mischief is going to have to go big for his team if he's going to try to make his team win this game. He knows that, so you can see him trying to push up, trying to go big, but he gets traded out by Dapper. Dapper with a nice 2-piece, so Dapper's going big. We got Minx on the side. We got Iceberg on the side of LAG going big. We got Cake Quick going big for the side of Seattle Sloths. And is it gonna be whatever team just starts getting the kills that go in their favor? It was like LAG are starting to light up the kill feed as they stretch his lead out to 142 to 122 right now as we speak.
Just when I think LG is going to get, some semblance of a hold, Seattle Slosh just by brute force sliding through into the front of the hill and able to break and get some of this P3's time. You see the rest of LG finally making their way towards the hill, trying to pinch from multiple sides. Dapper able to get one, Minx with another in a kill feed, looking for this player remote on front, but remote gets both. Will finally get cut down by Iceberg. Once again, trades back and forth. Looks like neither team's really getting a majority of this time. This really could come down to the clock if it continues to end up like this. But Seattle backing on up. You see K-Quick going towards this P2 tank as they look towards that P4 rotation. Spots Iceberg. Nice kill there by K-Quick. Able to get the initial kills, and they should get this initial time towards P4. But again, it's really hard to say if this hole will be any successful with how teams have been breaking thus far on this hard point. You see another player looking towards that truck door, that being Dapper. Lulor getting another one onto the screen, and the contest coming in on through. Iceberg, who's been absolutely frying, 30 kills now in the bow cage, looking for another pick onto the spawn. Seattle, but unable to find them. Lord just playing his life in hill, waiting for those reinforcements to come on through. But Mischief and Drip Season just flying around, able to get those picks, clear them on out. But even despite all these trades going back and forth, it's only a 10-point game.
Yeah, but 10 points game and maybe all you need to win this game right now. We are already on the second set of rotations on to hill number 4, and we don't even got a 200-point score line yet. But we can see Seattle Sloths. They were starting to break it away as the kill feed just lit up all purple to give LAG the last of that scrap time, 162 to 174 as this
Oh
P5
my.
as this P5 start clock,
Oh
and
my
the kill
god.
feed is still being lit up by LAG as they're trying to keep this game close. It's 151 on the actual game clock. There is 171, 174 score line at Seattle Sloths. They know they got to just kind of keep this lead and do not and just contest this hill or just make sure LAD does not get any field time, and you can see them winning this game.
That is so unfortunate for the side of LAG. I don't know if you You saw that, but at the beginning of that hill, because LG got a clean 4 wipe down, the spawns flipped, and Seattle got that close spawn towards P5. LAG were definitely caught off guard by that, and as a result, Seattle been able to get essentially the free break and get a majority of this time, and finally build a bit of a lead here towards this end of the second rotation. You see, well, if they able to get the majority of the scrap time, they'll move within almost a 50-point lead here and almost end the game. Minx finally able to break on through, get the kill into Mischief, but the damage has been done. Seattle getting a little bit lucky there, unfortunate with the spawns, able to break on through and now move within 50 seconds, breaking that 200-point threshold. But you see again, kills coming on through. Drip Season trying to get a little crack here towards the front of P3, but Minx with a trade. And once again, a bit of a mixy start towards P1, but it's Seattle that only need a little bit more time here to close this one out.
Yeah, 40 seconds. All Seattle Sloths need is all Seattle Sloths need to win this game. And you can see that they're fighting for everything now. They don't care. They just would say any type of hill, we're going to just keep attacking. And you can see the pressure just being put on the hill and in this grandma's house by the Seattle Sloths. 2 down right there in their favor. 180 to 217 is the score line right now for the size of Seattle Sloths as they're trying to make this. They're trying to put this game in the favor. LAG, they're just fighting back and forth. The kills are just going back and forth. But Seattle Sloths are just doing a great job of just either contesting this hill or not, are getting their time themselves. But they're just doing a great job of just not letting LAG stop the clock in their favor.
Yeah, and here it's up to LAG. They're going to need a big break here. They're able to get the initial kills onto the hard point, but once again, Seattle with that close spawn are able to break back on through. Mischief has been aggressive and has been playing, almost like that Pred slash Abizi type player. 35 kills has been a thorn in the side of LAG as they once again try to break through the front, trying to contest this time. But if you're Seattle, you're fine with contesting this time. You know you can afford to play the game clock, given that you have the lead. You see Lolord trying to get this pick on a Drip Season. Look for the child, able to win it thanks to some help from Minx. Dapper going to kill onto the player in barrels, and they're able to break on through, which can give them some of this time. K-Quick desperately looking for that player towards barrels, able to pick him off, trying to get cracked in. It's a little bit too aggro. They're looking for another child onto the player towards Tank, but this Lolord is able to win it. And now with 10 seconds left, it's going to be a battle towards the rotation. You see gunfights going down across the screen, and LAG, they can do this. They can do this, Goon. If they get this nice hold, they can come back in this one.
Yeah, P3 is the power position. If they can get this hill here, you can see them winning this game right here. But it's going to take a perfect hold here, and it's starting off with a nice kill by Iceberg. They got to see if they can find Mischief, but they cannot. That was a great break right there by Seattle Sloths, but Mischief has to take his time and wait for his teammates to come to try to come help him out. But the trade is going back and forth. No team is in favor. There's 24 on the actual game clock, so all Seattle Sloths really got to do is just keep contesting this hill. Why LAG just keeps trying to break it, but there is the kill feed right there for Seattle Sloths. 10 seconds left to go in this game. Mischief with a nice kill onto Mix. Mischief with a nice 2-piece before he finally gets taken out. 24 seconds left for the go on the game clock. All is 10 seconds left. All Seattle has to do is keep contesting. 15 seconds to go on this game clock. There's 10 seconds to go. There is a contest. Low with a nice 2 kills right there. Iceberg with 1. He's trying to look for another one. Mischief takes him down. Seattle Sloths are currently only still 8 seconds left. They could win here without any congestion right here, but LAG with a nice break. Then the kill goes back to perfect Drip Season. So there is going to have to be rotation to this barn hill. LAG, they're currently here. They're currently here right now. 5 seconds to go on the game clock. And LAG, they have to hold it here, but the break is just keeps going on for both teams. You can see the kill feed light up all white for Seattle Sloths. They should win it here. And that should be the game for Seattle Sloths to win it here. 250 to 220. And man, they made those last 10 to 15 points interesting. Seattle Sloths did.
Yeah, they did. You saw LAG. They had the initial hold there.